Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, a little girl named Goldilocks was playing in the woods near her home. A yummy smell drifted down the pebbly path. Goldilocks followed the smell to a little house. She knocked on the front door. Knock, knock. But there was no one home. Goldilocks was so hungry. She followed the smell inside. In the kitchen, she saw a big bowl, a medium sized bowl, and a teeny tiny bowl of porridge. First, Goldilocks tried the porridge in the biggest bowl, but it was too cold. Next, she tried the porridge in the medium sized bowl, but it was so hot. Finally, she tried the porridge in the smallest bowl. It was just right, and she ate it all up. The Goldilocks went into the living room for a rest. Goldilocks sat in the big chair, but it was too high up. She sat in the medium-sized chair, but it was too squishy. Then Goldilocks sat in the tiny chair and it was just right. But then, crack! The chair broke into teeny tiny pieces. Oh, Goldilocks gasped in surprise. Perhaps I should lie down instead. Upstairs, Goldilocks lay down on the big bed, but it was too hard. Then she lay down on the medium-sized bed, but it was too soft. Finally, she lay down on the teeny tiny bed. It was just right, and she fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, a big daddy bear, a medium-sized mommy bear, and a teeny tiny baby bear returned home. They had been for a walk while their hot porridge cooled down. Someone's been eating my porridge, roared Teddy Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge too, growled Mommy Bear. Look, squeaked Baby Bear, my porridge is all gone. The three bears went into the living room. Someone's been sitting in my chair, roared Daddy Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair too, growled Mommy Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, squeaked Baby Bear, and they have broken it. The three bears went upstairs. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, roared Daddy Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed too, growled Mommy Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, squeaked Baby Bear, and she is still there. At that moment, Goldilocks woke up. When she saw the three bears, she ran out of their house and all the way home. She never visited the house of the three bears ever again. The boy who cried, Wolf. There was once a shepherd. I'm so bored, he thought. All day long I do is watch sheep. All the sheep do is eat. Not only that, all they say is ba, munch, 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 ba, answer the sheep. Nothing ever happens here. None of my friends come to play. I am the most bored boy in the world, thought the shepherd. Munch, 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 ba, answered the sheep. I wonder if sheep ever get bored, he thought. He decided to teach the sheep some tricks. He expected the sheep would be happy to learn something new, but none of them seemed interested. Munch, 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 bah, the sheep protested. What I need is a little excitement, said the shepherd. Well, What would be exciting? I know, he said. The shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran all the way into the town, yelling, "Wolf, wolf, wolf! There is a wolf after my sheep!" All of the townsfolk came running as fast as they could to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. They looked everywhere for the wolf. No wolf in the pasture, no wolf on the hill, no wolf in the forest. One of the shepherd's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day to make sure the wolf was really gone. That was a fun afternoon, thought the shepherd boy. But the next day, munch, 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 bah! Life in the pasture was back to boring again. So the shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves, wolves, wolves! There are 2 wolves after my sheep!" And just like the day before, everyone came running lickety-split to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. And just like the day before, they looked everywhere for the wolves. No wolves in the pasture, no wolves on the hill, no wolves in the forest. They must have run away, the shepherd explained. One of the boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day, this time to see if there really was a wolf. That was another fine afternoon, thought the shepherd boy after his friend had left. The next day, just when the shepherd boy was beginning to get bored again, he heard, "Lunch, lunch, lunch, grrr," and "Lunch, lunch, lunch, grrr," and "Lunch, lunch, lunch, grrr." And there by the edge of the pasture were 3 big hungry wolves. The sheep started running in all directions, and for the 3rd time the shepherd jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves, wolves, wolves! There are 3 wolves after my sheep!" But this time no one came to help. This time no one believed him. And the shepherd boy spent the rest of the day looking for his sheep all by himself. Oh, the end. Kindly like, share and subscribe Moon Friends and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. And thank you for watching.